Are you planning to buy a car in the UK? Well, it's no secret that this can be a daunting task. You're about to embark on a journey armed with a checklist of 10 essential things to consider before making your purchase. From knowing your budget to considering fuel efficiency, we'll walk you through the process step by step, making sure you're fully equipped to make an informed decision. So, buckle up, and let's get started with the first thing to consider when buying a car. Firstly, knowing your budget is crucial. Buying a car is a significant investment, and it's important to be clear about what you can afford. But remember, the cost of the car is just the start. You need to consider the whole picture. Think about insurance. Depending on the car and your driving history, this could be a substantial annual expense. Don't forget about road tax, another yearly cost that can vary significantly depending on the type and age of the vehicle. And then there's fuel. How much will it cost to fill up the tank, and how often will you need to do it? These costs can really add up, especially if you're doing a lot of driving. Lastly, consider maintenance. Cars need regular servicing to keep them running smoothly, and unexpected repairs can be costly. So before you start your car search, take some time to crunch the numbers and set a realistic budget. Remember, it's crucial to factor in all potential costs before making a purchase. Secondly, choosing the right car for your needs is essential. This is not as simple as picking the most visually appealing car on the lot or going for the one with the flashiest features. It involves a careful assessment of your lifestyle, needs, and personal preferences. Are you a city dweller who needs a compact car for tight parking spaces, or perhaps a countryside resident who requires a vehicle with off-road capabilities? Do you need a spacious family car, or are you looking for something sporty and fun to drive? Consider the type of driving you do most. If you're frequently navigating through traffic, you might prefer a car with good fuel efficiency. If you're often on motorways, a car with a powerful engine could be more suitable. And don't forget about your personal tastes. Are you a fan of classic design, or do you lean more towards modern aesthetics? Remember, the right car for you will largely depend on your personal circumstances and preferences. Thirdly, it's important to check the car's history. Just like you wouldn't buy a house without checking for any underlying issues, the same principle applies when buying a car. Think of the car's history as its autobiography, detailing its past experiences and potential issues. Why is it important? Well, the car's history can reveal if it's been involved in any accidents or if it has had any major repairs. It can also tell you if the car has been stolen or written off in the past. And don't forget about mileage. A discrepancy between the car's advertised and actual mileage could be a red flag, indicating possible tampering. To check a car's history, you can use various online resources. These services can provide a comprehensive report about the car's past. While these checks might cost you a little upfront, they can save you a lot of trouble and money in the long run. Remember, a thorough history check can save you from potential headaches in the future. Fourthly, always test drive the car before buying. It's like trying on a pair of shoes. You wouldn't purchase them without ensuring they fit well, would you? The same goes for a car. A test drive is your chance to make sure the car feels right to you. How does it handle? Is it comfortable? Do you feel safe and confident behind the wheel? Listen for any unusual noises or vibrations. Does the car brake smoothly? Does the engine sound healthy? These are all things you can only find out if you take it for a spin. It's also a good idea to try different driving conditions if possible. How does the car behave on a quiet residential street versus a bustling highway? And lastly, remember to check if all the car's features work as they should. The heating, the air conditioning, the radio, everything should be in working order. Remember, a test drive can reveal a lot about a car's condition. Fifthly, always check the car's condition. You've heard it before, but it bears repeating. Don't judge a book by its cover. The same goes for cars. A glossy paint job can mask a multitude of sins, so roll up your sleeves and get ready to play detective. Start with the exterior. Look for signs of rust, dents, or scratches. Check the tires for wear and tear. Are the headlights and brake lights functioning properly? Next, move on to the interior. Look at the upholstery, the dashboard, and the general cleanliness of the car, but don't stop there. Pop the hood and check the engine. Is there any visible damage? Are there any unusual noises or smells? Don't forget to check underneath the car for any leaks. And finally, always take the car for a test drive to see how it handles on the road. Remember, a thorough check can help you avoid unexpected repair costs. Sixthly, don't be afraid to negotiate the price. Now, this might seem daunting, especially if you're a first-time buyer, but trust me, it's an essential part of the car buying process. Why, you may ask? Well, because it can potentially save you a substantial amount of money. Dealers often have a margin built into the price, and a bit of negotiation can help you tap into that. Now, don't go into this blind. Do your homework. Research the market value of the car you're interested in. Check out what others are paying for similar models. This will give you a ballpark figure to work with during negotiations. And remember, it's not just about the price. You can also negotiate on things like warranty, servicing, and even accessories. So don't shy away from this step. Embrace the negotiation process. Be confident, be respectful, and don't be afraid to walk away if the deal doesn't feel right. Remember, a bit of negotiation can go a long way. Seventhly, always check the car's documents. This is not just good advice, it's an absolute must. The paperwork of a car is its biography, telling you about past owners, previous accidents, and maintenance history. Start with the V5C logbook, the document that identifies the registered keeper, not necessarily the legal owner. Make sure the VN, or vehicle identification number, matches the one on the car. Next, the MOT certificate, which shows that the car met the minimum road safety and environmental standards at the time of the test. Service history is another vital document. A complete service history shows a well-maintained car and can add to its value. It's not just about servicing stamps, but invoices too, providing details of all work done. Finally, check for any outstanding finance on the car. If the car has finance owing, the finance company technically owns the car until the debt is settled. Remember, the car's documents can reveal a lot about its history and condition. Eighthly, don't forget to consider the insurance costs. When you're in the process of buying a car, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of choosing the model, the color, the features. But while these are all important factors, there's one element that often gets overlooked: insurance costs. Insurance isn't just a legal requirement, it's a financial safety net. It protects you, your passengers, and other road users in case of accidents. But the cost of insurance can vary greatly, depending on the car's make and model, its age, and even its color. It's always a good idea to get an insurance quote before finalizing the purchase. This way you can factor in the cost of insurance into your budget and avoid any surprises down the line. So, whether you're eyeing a sleek sports car or a practical family vehicle, make sure to factor in insurance costs. Remember, insurance costs can significantly add to the total cost of owning a car. Ninthly, consider the car's fuel efficiency. This is more than just a factor to consider. It's a crucial element that can have a significant impact on the cost of running your car. Fuel efficiency is essentially the measure of how far a car can travel for a given amount of fuel. It's usually measured in miles per gallon, or MPG. The more fuel efficient a car is, the less fuel it consumes for the same distance, and therefore the cheaper it is to run. So if you're driving frequently or covering long distances, a car with high fuel efficiency could save you a substantial amount over time. Additionally, cars with high fuel efficiency often have a lower carbon footprint, making them a greener choice. This could also reduce your vehicle tax, as in the UK, it's often based on CO2 emissions. So, when you're weighing up your options, don't just look at the price tag. Think about how much it'll cost you to keep that engine running. Remember, a more fuel-efficient car can save you money in the long run. Lastly, always remember to take your time and not rush into a decision. We've journeyed through knowing your budget, selecting the right car, checking its history, taking it for a test drive, inspecting its condition, haggling the price, verifying its documents, pondering the insurance costs, and contemplating the fuel efficiency. Each step is crucial in making an informed choice. Patience and due diligence are your best allies in this process. And there you have it. 10 important things to consider when buying a car in the UK. Good luck with your car buying journey. For more videos, follow and subscribe to my channel.